Game begin. Game over.
Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Parrot Anafi. It's the 6th of July and finally it got here. My intentions were to shoot a complete review of the product, but the weather conditions are crazy. We're going to take a close look to this drone and then we'll try its performance, hoping not to crash it in this crazy windy day as a first flight. Let's roll the intro and then back with the unboxing. Let's have a quick tour of the unboxing and what's in the box. At first touch, the package seems very light but well made, and details are took into great consideration. In the box, we find the remote controller, the drone, a spare set of propellers, and a USB Type-C charger. Not a proprietary charger. That means you can charge it with any USB. It results like a slower charging time. I mean, it will take longer to charge. The controller feels really good in your hands and gives the idea you're holding an Xbox controller. It switches on as soon as you flip the phone holder up. Build quality is very good and strong, and directional sticks are nice and smooth. The drone itself comes with this very well-made case. I don't think it's waterproof, so don't put water or don't put it underwater. The drone fits perfectly inside. It's molded with the shape of it. At first impression, the drone is extremely light and a bit plasticky. The unfold procedure is not a hassle like the other foldable drones I've tried. You can unfold it and fold it as you prefer in no particular way or order. After this very quick introduction, I cannot wait to go out and test it out, even though the wind is crazy. Expectations are huge, and as a first impression, I can easily state that the Parrot has grown up and they can start thinking about competing with DJI. They're not there yet, but if these are the premises, there will be a very useful competition that, of course, will be positive for all their customers, for us. For us in the first place. Competition is always good for all of us users. Weather conditions do not suggest it, but I think it will be a great opportunity to test it out in this very strong wind condition. We're heading to this recently discovered flying path in the field just outside town, and it's me and Werner. He's the owner of the Anafi. Anafi is not mine, and let's see how this goes. Okay, we're out in the open field, and as you can see, it's so windy. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but yeah, let's do some testing. Seriously guys, 40 kilometers an hour of gusts, and it's up there flying without any issue. Of course it's not flying straight because it's fighting the strong sideway wind, but image is crazy, stable and straight. Just a side note, we tried to fly the Phantom Pro, but it could not get in the air because the side wind kept rolling it over. I really have the impression that the 2-axis gimbal plus the electronic stabilization work even better than a 3-axis gimbal itself, at least in this wind condition. Hovering is not super precise, but we do not need to forget that it weighs only 320 grams and it's fighting against the elements at the moment. The app that controls the Anafi is very well made. It's easy to navigate in all its features and easy to get your setting nice and custom. I must say the app for iPhone is not yet available, but you can download it through their link. And as a plus, they give you two, let's say, tracking mode for free that usually are, you need to pay for them, but they're free with the iPhone app. So that's a plus. I mean, you're testing an app, so you get something for free. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to play around with all the featured presets, but I managed to test two of the settings, Sport and Cinema. Sport is a super fast and super responsive, as you can see from this image, while Cinema mode is like the tripod mode for DJI. It's very slow during rotation and all movements are nice and smooth. I also tried Boomerang. I think you have a sample right here. Video quality looks really good, and the footage you're looking at, it's not in HDR, and no post-production was applied. Back to the test, I must say I'm very impressed about its performance in this extreme condition. It handled the wind like a pro drone, and flight time was roughly 17 minutes instead of 25, which is what they claim. But we need to consider the wind, so in my opinion, it was a great performance. I had provocately uploaded a video a couple of weeks ago asking if Parrot would ever been able to seriously compete with DJI. You can check the video up here somewhere. And I had lots of comments, and people were saying that Parrot only produces toys and will never be able to compete with DJI. I was just wondering, but guys, in my opinion, for what I've seen so far, it's a great drone for the price. HDR at 180 degrees tilting camera, lossless zoom, lightweight, and price, rock. Of course, the lack of obstacle avoidance is something that people will take into consideration. I really do not think that the third axis gimbal would be of any issue, because the electronic stabilization does its work properly and looks very decent. In the end, what we're looking at is the first semi-pro drone that Parrot launches on the market. And the premises are great to continue doing better. DJI is still a far competitor, but Parrot is tracing a nice route and competition, and as I already said, it's only good for all of us. Guys, that's all for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. A comprehensive review is gonna come very, very soon. Click the like button if you did, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and I'll see you on the next video.